Alrighty, so the new Zeldris is out, and I've seen enough videos on him to really understand that he's not going to be the greatest character in the world. I do want to try him out in the front line for this video. We're also going to do another video where we put him in the back line, and then I think I also want to do one where we sort of just compare the two Zeldrises together because you're against each other, I guess. Because I like the unit. I think that he's really cool. I think he got shafted. I don't think that he's the ominous Nebula Zeldris that everybody wanted him to be. Personally, I think he either needed to have some sort of stance card that should have been Ominous Nebula instead of it being his ultimate with a weak point for whatever reason, or he needed to have double AoE to really push the team further, but with what we got, he doesn't really do much for the team. If you don't know, he does have a Pulverize card, which I'm not a huge fan of, but it can do pretty decent damage, along with the added effect of being able to take off ultimate move gauge orbs if you have enough ultimate move gauge, that is. So that's one of the reasons why I'm not a huge fan of it. And then it also has infect, an AoE infect, which is good, but personally I don't have a whole lot of situations where I'm like, dang, I really hate that they healed up because my Estarossa didn't one-shot. Like, it's normally either Estarossa one-shots or, whatever the case may be. Normally I'm not worried about their health, regenning or whatever. So I don't know, personally not a fan of his kit. We are going to try him out though because he does have a pretty cool passive. In PvP, for every applicable ally, which is demons or commandments, on the battlefield, increases those allies' attack related stats by 4% and decreases all enemy attacks by 6%. So that's a pretty good boost. We're going to be using this. Unfortunately, I don't have the greatest team for this because I don't have another backline unit for the demon team. I would love to use Ragnarok Bon, but I don't have him, and I don't know of any other really good backliners that would work. So in this scenario, we're just going to assume, I guess, or hope that if somebody does end up dying, Melly can come in and sort of take over the role of damage dealer. I'm assuming, because they'll probably try to go for Estarossa if possible. So let's hop into this thing, see how he does. I'm not expecting anything too crazy. I do have evasion food because his CC is a little bit lower, plus we're trying him with attack crit damage on because he's really more of a damage dealer than he is anything if you're running him up front, but I would say that you're probably going to want to run him in the back with HP defense on because that just makes more sense. So he's got the Ludo on. He does lower all of us. And he's got the Kyo, which is kind of unsettling, with Rimuru, who is going to do probably a lot of damage. Luckily, he wastes the Pierce card. That's great. I'm assuming because I had 309k CC, he just assumed I wasn't using CC food, maybe? Or maybe he has an extra one. Okay. It's a little bit more damage than I was hoping to get, or for Chandler to take turn 1. We do have 2 AoEs though. Let's use both of those, I guess, so that way 1 can't heal, and 2 we put darkness stacks on everybody. 65k is pretty low, and then it moves up to 80k because of the darkness stacks. Alright. Life steals a little bit of HP. I'm assuming they're going to be able to get through Chandler fairly easy here. If he has another Pierce card, he might even get through first thing, which is going to be a little bad, but we might be able to kill Rimuru next turn because I'm hoping he can't kill Estarossa in the same turn. We shall see though. Okay, the AoE into what I can only assume is single target. Okay, double AoE. Bit odd, gotta be honest. Let's see here. So I'm really only worried about Rimuru. Of course, Kyo is definitely messing with me here. I think we go for the AoE to put it on everybody. Let's see what his Pulverize skill looks like with this, and then we're going to try to kill Rimuru. Hopefully we can get some decent lifesteal as well. So now everybody's 1 darkness away. This will activate encroachment. 81k is not great, but It is what it is. We do kill Rimuru. I'm still worried about all of these Ignite stacks from Kyo, but we did lifesteal a pretty good amount of HP back. Zeldris in the back, which is being majorly maxed out by all the Ignite stacks, of course. I really don't see Kyo in the meta too much nowadays. Like, I really just don't see Kyo on the teams anymore. That's quite a bit of damage. This could be bad. Alright, here's hoping. Uh-oh. Alright, he does die. Melee should have a couple of stacks now because of it, though. And I can remove the ultimate move gauge because of the Pulverize, so that's at least good. Into, let's go for the Amplify card. Decent damage, 108. Ooh, melee doesn't kill, which he didn't have like super great stacks, only 3 stacks. Zeldris's ultimate in hand. Not sure if this is really gonna be all that good. I'm scared. Okay, never mind. He's dead. Alright, bam. Gone. Oh well. Alright, I guess we'll see. Unfortunately, these are in the wrong placement for a level 3 here. Maybe an Amplify would be great here, but even then, I don't think it's going to be enough. I don't know. Bam. Not quite. Oh well. GG's to this guy. Moving on. Alrighty. We have another Ludo. And he's using melee and Rimuru. So I'm not super excited about this, but I'm assuming he's going to probably use AoE, single target, and then single target to try to kill Estarossa turn 1, I would imagine. That is normally what ends up happening. Dodge. Good damage here. The big problem is his AoEs next turn could potentially kill Estarossa, so I need to use some of his attacks to make sure that I lifesteal a decent amount. So let's infect, I guess, and we shall... I don't really want to use the covert action skill, but I think we're gonna have to. I think melee will end up lifestealing way too much health back, so we're gonna go for Rimuru here. Okay, 60k. Alright, 100k should be that's okay lifesteal. I think if he's got two good AoEs, I'm dead. The fact that he has that one means I'm probably screwed here. Yeah, because the pierce rate's gonna kill me. Oh, it doesn't kill me, but I'm assuming he's using the rupture. Alright, yep. That's very unfortunate. Melee comes down out of the back. I think we can still end up getting rid of Rimuru pretty early. I really would hope that kills, but I'm going to assume it probably isn't. Maybe this will do okay. Okay, I'm not hating on it. I mean, he did kill. Level 3. 100k is not super great. Didn't kill on that either, which is a bit disappointing, but it is what it is. Ult in hand, but he's pretty squishy if it's anything like last match was, so I'm assuming he's dead. But we should be able to kill melee, no problem. Plus he can't lifesteal or anything. Ludo ends up being kind of a waste in hand, if I'm being honest, so I think we kill melee here and then go for Bon, I guess. Actually, I think we'll just disable both of these guys because this will kill him dead. That makes it to where you can only use 2 cards per turn. This will disable the ult because it already doesn't really do too much damage in general. He might go ahead and throw it, though. Maybe not. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm assuming this is going to be a bomb buff, which is not fun. Okay. Disappointing as always. Good job, Ludo. And now we can try to get our ult off, but Bon has a lot of HP, and if he has a detonate card that's anywhere near decent, or if he gets a level 3 here, which he has, I'm probably dead. Okay, the Rupture still kills Chandler. I still don't think this ult's going to be enough to clutch by myself. Maybe, but odds are low. I don't know. It's not much of a Zeldris showcase. Like, I mean, he's just underwhelming. Like, what can I say? He just doesn't do much. Oof, didn't kill Ludo there. That's unfortunate. Alright, he's not attacking me, and he's putting up the HP buff. I think I've lost this one. We're going to go ahead and move on. Alrighty, okay. We have another frontline Zeldris team. Interesting. He's running Trader Melee up front, which could be an issue. But he only... Well, I actually only have one AoE card, so I'm in the bad seat here, I think. Okay, doesn't infect me. I didn't figure that was really going to do much. Using both Estarossa cards, kind of a weird play, gotta be honest. I don't really agree with that, but alright. Let's go for... I think we maybe... we might disable melee here. Or... I think Estarossa's the threat at the moment, so I'm going to try to put an extra darkness stack on him. 57k. We disable ourselves because he has Tarmia Link apparently on Estarossa, which is interesting. Which means I need to kill him this next turn, if possible. Alright. Alright, putting some darkness stacks on the melee. I can appreciate it. Ooh, if he has 3 AoEs, I'm gonna be a little upset about it, but alright. We are encroached, but I think it actually goes away? No, it stays for my turn. Okay. What's the play here? Let's do... Unfortunately, the covert action, I wanted to use it last, but there wasn't a good way for me to get the level 2 off at the same time. So I'm hoping that the flood card does well. I'm also encroached, but he is too, so... yeah, it was basically like an even battle there in a way, but I don't think the flood was the way to go. I think I should have used the encroach last, or the covert action last. That was just a dumb play on my part. I think he's got me here. Melee doing nothing because he's encroached, or because he's disabled actually. Estarossa kills Estarossa. That's fine, I think. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Okay. His main damage dealers are low. I think I'm in a halfway decent spot here. Let's kill. Let's hope I kill melee. Dude. Dude. Your full ultimate move gauge. Pulverize. Does nothing? like just really bad damage. Alright, understood. Oh boy. What a game. What you got for me? Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Okay, okay. Yeah, he's got me in the bag here, unfortunately. Let's just use this, I guess. Maybe we can lifesteal a decent amount. Damn, if that would have killed Estarossa, that would have been big. I think, yeah, he's got 3 cards that he can use. Dude, I might call it there. It's literally useless. It's like, I normally try to give a 5 mat. I'll do another one. Okay, we have another melee team. Or Estarossa team, technically. Looks like he's using Evasion Food 2, I would imagine. But we do have double AoE, so let's try and go for... Oh, never mind. It's a bot, actually. Alrighty. In fact, I guess this will be a halfway decent look. I mean, it's a bot, so I'm not expecting anything. I would expect to win here, I would hope, but dude, this guy up front is not good. Like, actually really bad. Okay, so let's go ahead and kill him. Do a little bit of damage to Esta. Okay, kill him. I mean, not much of a Zeldris showcase, I guess. But what do you expect? He's not a damage dealer. What do you? He's so not what he needed to be. Ominous Nebula Zeldris is such a cool unit, such a cool part of the anime. He seems invulnerable in the show, and then they give us this. They give us a character who infects, who has Pulverize, which I'm not saying Pulverize is terrible, but for some reason, even on him, it's just not doing good. Like, I mean, Deanne works with it because she has all of those damage taken increases, or whatever you call it. Or her damage goes up the more you attack her. And then Gother's Relic makes him hit hard, so now his actually does a pretty good amount of damage. But I think that where the game is right now with Holy Relics, it's like they're releasing characters half-assed that aren't completely done yet, and they know that. They're releasing a unit that's half done, and then they finish the character later on when they give them a Holy Relic, which is not how it needs to be. Like, I mean, obviously not every character can be a banger. I understand that. That's it. It makes sense, but you should have characters be viable, and then, you know, I'm assuming the reason why he's so bad is because I'm imagining they're going to give him a Holy Relic sometime in the near-ish future, like within the next couple of months. And I say that as in like 2 to 3 months, hopefully. But that's not how they should be spacing out Holy Relics, in my opinion. They should be making characters good, usable, viable, and then once the meta shifts and the character drops off, then you give the character the Holy Relic to give them whatever they need to get back into the meta. But they just seem to, with newer characters, want to give new characters Holy Relics not too long after their release. And I mean, it's not all the time with that or anything, but they seem to be factoring in the Holy Relic before they need to. And then it's just ruining the character from the get-go, and then you have to worry about grinding materials to make the Holy Relic and everything, because if you don't, the character's always going to be bad. I don't know, it's just, I'm disappointed, man. I haven't been disappointed in a unit like this in a long time. We're going to try him out in the back next, which I assume is where he needs to be, but damn. Yeah, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you in the back line.